Hello everybody and welcome to this video. This is Lisa, and in this video I'm going to talk about the Narcissist Hoover. Okay, so as you've probably heard, basically all narcissists hoover in some way. All right, so even when you, now especially if you haven't blocked them off your phone or changed your phone number, or gotten a new phone, and I would really recommend just get a whole new phone number. You have no idea what they may have put on your phone. Not to be making anybody paranoid, but they do those things. Okay, so and you've blocked them on the email, you've blocked them on the social media. They can still hoover, obviously, because in this day and age, you just make fake profiles, and they can check you out and everything else. So for those of you who think that if your narcissist has not tried to call you, not tried to text you, hasn't tried to communicate with you anyway, they're not driving by your place of business or driving by your house randomly, then you think, well, I'm safe from that hoover. The narcissist is always watching you. I mean, really the only way you could keep that from completely happening is to not have any social media presence at all. Because, I mean, come on, it's the internet. You can find people. If somebody really wants to find you, they can. So, just know that that's a thing, and it happens. Now, some people have said that, well, they're not hoovering and it's kind of like they want the hoover. Okay, so you guys, the hoover is not a compliment. When the narcissist is obviously hoovering you, contacting you, maybe calling you, oops, by mistake I misdialed, oops, I texted you, but that was meant for someone else. They do all that kind of stuff. All right, if they're doing that, those are the obvious hoovers, and it is not a compliment to you. It does not mean they miss you. It might mean they miss what you were doing for them as their supply. Okay, that is the only way they ever miss you, but they're not missing you. So they can't find supply, they're trying to lure you back, they're trying to triangulate you with the new supply, it's whatever, it's something like that. And for those of you who have left a narcissist and gone back to the narcissist, it was not better, it was worse. Okay, so you don't want to do that. So the hoover is not a compliment, and the seemingly not being hoovered does not mean that you are not worthy of being hoovered, okay? Because people are really sometimes like, hey, where's my hoover? They knew I hoovered me, right? You don't want that. You do not want the hoover by the narcissist, all right? And just know they are always watching you. And, and I guess for those of us who have made narc channels, especially people like me who have called them out by name and everything else, and my channel, it's constantly stalked. It doesn't affect what I say though, because, and I mentioned this in another video, because I'm so far away, and I'm going to address this next part in another video in more detail. And the narcissist in my life is a collapsing narcissist. And basically, that's a narc that this will typically happen as they are getting older. They're losing their charm. They're losing their ability to keep their mask on as long as they normally could. They're losing their looks. And they're more impatient about the love bombing stage. So they want to hurry up and get to, that devaluation stage. So as time goes on, as they're moving through life, they have a harder and harder time of attracting supply, and of course keeping supply is even harder for them. So they're having narc injury after narc injury after narc injury. Even friends are not wanting to be around them because, well, they're a narcissist and they're, acting like narcissists act. Okay, so all of that kind of thing is happening right now for my narcissist. He is aging and he has a lot of health problems. And so I know that he actually is not capable of doing anything to me. And that's why, again, for you guys who are like, Lisa, be careful, I'm careful, and I'm not alone, and it's fine. It's not for everyone. Calling out the narcissist isn't for everyone. Calling out people on, I sometimes will call out a troll and be like, well, you should just ignore them. Sometimes it's a good idea because it just shows an example. And honestly, sometimes I do it because I can and I feel like it. And the ones that are wanting the attention, I literally had one that actually had a comment that said, I demand that you answer me right now. And I thought, oh my God, if you think I'll ever answer in any way, you obviously have no idea. I'm like, I don't answer to demands. So anyway, totally getting off topic. And again, you guys who like to talk about the cuts in the videos, those cuts are there for a reason. Because then I can take a breath, I can blink my eyes, and I can do all those things and get ready for what I'm getting ready to say. So, but people have said they like longer videos. If you guys end up watching these things, I will make longer videos. But when I look at the analytics, what everybody likes to watch is short videos. And I don't know if that's just more and more people are there like you're in a hurry. You've got 2 different videos to choose from. It's like, well, hey, this one's 2 minutes long. This one's 20 minutes long. I think I'm gonna take that 2-minute video. All right, and that is why. And also, YouTube is actually encouraging creators to make short videos because other platforms are kind of known for short videos. So that's there's the thing, and honestly, that's the videos of mine that are the most popular are like a minute long. So, but for those of you, because I listen to all of your comments, for those of you who are like, hey, you know what? I feel like you're more real if you don't have the filter on and you're just talking and you're not making cuts and there's no, there's no screen filters making, little like it purple and things like that, which personally, I think it looks cool, and I'm still going to be doing stuff like that in the future. But this is for those of you guys who for whatever reason, want to see me with absolutely 0 makeup on. And here's the thing about those filters. One of the biggest reasons that I use them is because I almost never wear makeup. I'm usually walking around like this, and depending on lighting and things, because like now it's a little bit darker. And so I will actually show up on camera without extra lights. So bringing in extra lights, when you're really fair complected, it washes you out. It just washes you out. So, people who advise me on videos have said, you need to make your eyes pop because you make these cool expressions and they will show up more. So, hey, there's the thing. I live and learn as I go, making this channel. If you've been with the channel for a while and saw videos I was making a year ago, they've come a long way. So as far as knowing about narcissism, narcissist abuse, recognizing it, I am really good at that. The technology part, you guys, I am still learning. And so I appreciate all of you. I appreciate your support. Remember to like, share, comment, do the super thanks if you feel so inclined, and I appreciate you all. Have a beautiful night. Thank you.